Hey everyone, I'm John Greengo. I've been a photographer for 25 years. One of the things I love most about photography is cameras that can change lenses, because when you change the lens, you change the camera. And there's lots of different lenses, and each lens has its own unique characteristics, traits, its own little quirks, its own personality, and so you use them for different types of purposes. And I like teaching about photography and showing what they do, but a lot of times it's in the classroom. And I wanted to come out into the real world and showcase what these lenses do and the implications of using them in different types of ways. All right, folks, let me introduce you to our cast of characters here. I have carefully selected 9 lenses to represent the entire range that are available on the market today. There are many ones in between, but I think these are good representative models of the different things that you can do in photography. We're going to start with a normal lens. We're going to explore the world of wide angle. We're going to go into the world of telephoto. And kind of the plan for what we're going to do is we're going to have a camera mounted right at home plate, and we're going to take these lenses mounted on the camera, point it into the outfield, and really lay out what you can see with the lenses and some of the characteristics and features of each of these lenses as we go through the range. All right, it's time to show you what we can actually see with these lenses. We got the 50mm lens on here. I've got my 2 helpers out here, and I need to get them exactly on the frame. So we got John over here. John, let's have you come in a little bit. A step. Okay, right about there. Stop. That's good. All right, let's roll them out. Take them out. Is this going to work? I hope this works. Look at this. So this is what you see with the 50mm lens. Look at this. You can see the angle of view exactly with the 50mm lens. Sweet. So there we go. There's your 50mm lens. You know exactly what it sees. You can actually mimic what a 50mm lens sees like if you just put your hands in, I call them movie hands, bend your elbows a little bit, kind of point around. That's exactly what you see with the 50mm lens. Sweet, nice job guys. All right, now we have the 24mm lens on here. This is straight in the middle of wide angle. It's one of my personal favorite focal lengths. I love it for landscape, travel photography. And one thing you need to know about these wide angle lenses, when you start getting pretty wide, you start getting a little distortion. Let me show you what distortion is. All right, so let's take a look in the camera. You'll notice this ball looks pretty round in the middle of the frame, but when I move off to the side, it's going to look a little oblong. Or if I come over here and I hold it up high in the corner, it doesn't look necessarily quite as round. So that's some of the distortion. We have this stretching effect that we get with the wide angles. So let's get our paper rollers in here and let's roll out the 24s. Okay, let's roll. So there you go. Now you can clearly see 50, 35, 24. How much do you see? They're just different steps along the scale.